Welcome back to another episode of the Chill Zone. I'm your boy, Fatal Mephisto. Hell fucking to the fuck yeah, bro. Let's do this shit. And welcome to a token chill session, bro. I mean, I didn't really have anything for a title, so I just fucking posted whatever I fucking chose. That's what I chose. Don't really have any topics, really, but actually, kind of. I guess I'll say yeah, kind of. I was looking for some shit as I was waiting to go live, and I came across two things that I see get brought up a lot. What's up, Latency, man? What's up there, Outsider? How you guys doing tonight, man? Two things. The whole woke shit fucking is something that you virtually can't ignore. Like, if you're on any social media platform, you're gonna see some form of coverage from it. Even if you don't even watch a video, you'll see it pop up in your fucking feed. I see it all the time popping in my shit, and I never search for that shit. It just always fucking shows up in my feed. Or I'll see people responding back to someone who is doing that, or whatever the case may be, dude, and it's retarded. But we'll talk about that in a minute. And the other thing I'll talk about that I definitely want to bring up on this episode, man, is I don't want to say, it's not any form of controversy, but just the aspect of remakes and remasters that have been pretty much basically the vocal point of the last 2 years, and definitely going forward, as we've seen from fucking Sony and a few other developers too as well. But we'll talk about that fucking here in after fucking whatever you want to call it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I want to talk about the whole fucking remake, remaster shit now because it's more of a shorter topic I want to bring up. Because I have a lot to say on the whole fucking woke shit and my thoughts about it, whatever you want to call it. Kind of numb on the topic a little bit, to be fair, on my channel, because I don't want it, I'm not here to offend anybody, but I do want to, carefully tiptoe around the outside of the word. You know what I mean? But anyways, remakes and remasters. Am I completely against remakes or remasters? Well, remakes, definitely not against that. Depending on how far they're willing to choke or how far they're willing to expand on and fucking fix a lot of issues that people might have had with the original version, that kind of stuff like that. Remasters, on the other hand, now, there isn't any form of set fucking rule where it says that, no matter what game, whatever generation the game comes out, fucking can be turned into a remaster, including one that was just last gen. However, I personally feel, from my perspective, that I think that remasters should be at least something that, if you're going to remaster something, I'm okay with a last gen port. I mean, obviously, we saw a couple games from 360 transition over to fucking the Xbox One and the PS3 or the PS4 era, that kind of shit. And then, we saw it, fairly well fucking this generation as well. And now we're seeing it in considerable amounts nowadays. I'm not against remasters at all. I'm more of a fan of ones that never came to consoles, so a lot of PC-centric stuff, you know what I mean? Or even old school games from our childhood that maybe wasn't particularly fucking popular amongst gamers back then, but people were aware of it, you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of fucking of those styles of games come back, but I mean, they just pop up in the store with virtually no advertising, and gaming journalists don't cover them and shit. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. But also, even remasters from popular games. I read today that there's supposed to be a God of War Greek mythology collection or something like that. It was for whatever, for the older games, you know what I mean? To be remaster and stuff like that for the modern day times. And to be fair, I think that's a franchise I do believe that's kind of fair. You know what I mean? Because the last, Greek one that came out was the PS3 generation. That's 2 generations ago. So that's fair. And plus all the other ones before that, which are the generation before that one. You know what I mean? With 1, 2, and then 3 on PS fucking 3 and shit like that. With the first 2 on PS2. So that makes sense. You know what I mean? But Horizon Zero Dawn fucking remaster, man. Listen, I get the whole entire aspect of the remaster is nothing more of an excuse for Sony to come out with a new version so that it's ready for PC as well. But I don't believe that because they already fucking released the original one on PC. In fact, that was the first game to go to PC when they started transitioning over to that. You know what I mean? Although I will say, to be fair, they actually did allow Steam users to upgrade for a $10 fee, which is nice for that. But disregarding all that, though, man, like, a game that originally came out in 2017, man, it's not even a 10-year-old game yet, dude, is, you know what I mean? I think a game that needs to come out that like a remaster, I want to call it, should be at least a decade old before you even consider touching it and remastering it again. Last of Us made sense. Last of Us 2 doesn't make any sense to remaster that. But I get it because they wanted to do the part 1, part 2 shit. Whatever. But remakes, on the other hand, though, there's a little bit of wiggle work there, you know what I mean? Like, some developers will go ham and fucking wiggle their, like, all new shit into the remake and, like, whatever you want to call it. Like, or, for example, like what Bloober just did with Silent Hill 2 that nobody had fucking faith in. Nobody fucking had any form of interest in the fact that Bloober was making it, because Bloober's an indie studio. You know what I mean? Like, they make small budget fucking psychological horror games, and that's what they're good at. Licensed ones, not so much. You know what I mean? But all of a sudden, this game comes out, gets fucking raving reviews. You know what I mean? Which also, that's ironically, that game is another reason why I want to bring up the whole fucking woke stupid shit. But anyways, because it was in something related to Silent Hill 2 remake. But anyways, my point is that fucking, if you're gonna do a remake, do it right. Like, I don't have a problem if you, like, okay, like, as much as I shit on Final Fantasy VII Remake, I did go through it, because I really wanted to see, you know, all the, like, the shit that, well, I definitely would easily consider as filler, or really doesn't add anything to the fucking story of the game. Like the whole train yard shit in the remake, you know what I mean? Like, I get why they fucking had to pad that out a little bit, dude, but at the same time, it's like, it doesn't add anything. It feels like an extra area that you have to do as a mandatory story element. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking stupid. But anyways, Rebirth I haven't tried yet, but I mean, but to be fair, as a prime example, 7 Remake is a prime example of a game where I'm not a fan of the direction that for what they're doing. I can understand why they're going that way, and it's kind of smart. I'll give them props on that, because that way it's not totally disassembling the original story. But the whole multiverse, like, fucking thing, dude, just felt like a fucking cop-out. You know what I mean? So, like, if you're confirming that this remake or, like, this reboot of Final Fantasy VII is, like, in an alternate universe, then who's to say that you can literally fucking start, like, you know what I mean? Like, you went the Marvel route. You went the DC route now. Now all your games are in a multi-different universe? So you're telling me that you can technically remake a Final Fantasy 13 remake, but yet set it in an alternate universe and add all the changes and fixes that you want? I don't know. Just fucking weird, man. Like, I get it, because it makes sense to the new storyline for 7. I understand that, but just, oh, dude, like, it's not what I wanted to see for the remake, to be fair. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, I think if you're smart, I mean, I get why they remade 7, because 7 is, like, beloved by a lot of people. I love the original myself. I mean, not as much as a lot of fucking fans do, but it's still a great original game for what it did for the time period in 96 when it came out, or 97, whatever the fuck year it was, on the PS1. And it turned a lot of people's heads into a genre that is still, you know, fucking dominating right now, especially with Metaphor coming out, like, fucking today and shit like that. However, do I think 7 is slightly overrated? Absolutely. I mean, but I can say that for a lot of games that transitions from, like, the pixel generation to the 3D era. You know what I mean? Like Mario 64, as much as I fucking love that game, definitely overhyped. Ocarina of Time, hella overhyped, but it's still a goddamn good fucking Zelda game to begin with. But I understand that. I get that part. You know what I mean? I'm not even judging people for that. Like, it is what it is. But I'm just telling you why I'm not a fan of the remake. Because I don't like the direction that they took it. But, whatever, man. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Outsider, man. But if I'm being, like, completely fair and not, like, just shitting on the game to shit on it like I normally fucking do, like, it's just, I'm not a fan of the whole universe thing, and, like, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of that. It just seems very, like, a very cheesy cop-out. You know what I mean? to tell a story that is kind of fucking shit. But I don't know. I want to play Rebirth though when I do get the PS5 in the foreseeable future, just so I can like have an actual opinion on the game and not just like talk shit about it to talk shit about it. You know what I mean? Because I played the remake, so I might as well fucking play Rebirth too. I mean, at least I'll give it a try. Anyways, whether I go through the entirety of it, I don't know. That's whatever. But enough of fucking Square Enix and their dog shit. Fucking remakes in general though, like Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 is a prime example of a remake that was way fucking long overdue, but also when we finally got it and played it and shit like that, it's like hands down probably Capcom's best remake to fucking to date. Hands down, their best remake they've ever done. 3, listen, I love 3, like the remake itself, although I still prefer the original just because it's actually longer. But 3 did an okay job. If Capcom would have definitely kept the clock tower shit in there, I think the game would have definitely been a lot more better amongst the fans. But it's not a bad game by any means. It's definitely not as good as as the original for sure. But for what it's worth, it was still a decent remake. You know what I mean? Platted that bitch like I platted 2, so whatever. But then sometimes you get remakes, man, that come out and it's just like, what the fuck did you do? You know what I mean? Like, why does this even have, like, why did you remake this? Like, we haven't seen too many of those, to be fair, but like, man, trust me, like, when these developers start to see, like, remasters and remakes actually, like, you know what I mean, to help them cut costs and fucking whatever you want to call it, it's why we're starting to see so many of them. You know what I mean? Plus, to be fair, it's actually not a bad idea when you think about it because it does help the developer out in the long run to remaster a series of games. Like, for example, fucking, what do you call it there? Soul Reaver 1 and 2. Well fucking worthy remaster that I believe that a lot more people should definitely be excited for because that game was fucking sweet. It was dope as fuck. GoldenEye. GoldenEye is another example, dude. Never in a million fucking millenniums would I have ever fucking thought the day I would ever see a fucking remaster to GoldenEye. And here we are. And here we are, man. That's one remaster, dude, that I still have installed on my Xbox, and I'll never delete it. Because every once in a while, I'll get in that mood where I just want to go back and relive my childhood, and just fucking GoldenEye always fucking fulfills that for me, dude. But yeah, like, remasters can be done fucking well, man, like, depending on the game, you know what I mean? But you're always going to have, like, people be like, including myself, man, it's like, why is this even a thing? You know what I mean? Like, who asked for this? Until Dawn, like, the remaster for Until Dawn. Nobody asked for it. And the product suffered worse for it. Like, no, bro. No. OG all the way, man. Fucking the game that came out in 2015? Come on, bro. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, it is what it is. I'm whatever on it, man. Now, as far as this fucking this DEI woke shit that I keep fucking seeing all over my fucking timeline, dude, I'm gonna have to go on a fucking, like, not a block spree because I don't like blocking people. I just like muting people. It's like my way so I never have to worry about ever seeing their tweets ever pop up on my timeline, no matter who retweets it or any of that crap like that. And fucking, which is perfect for me because I don't have to worry about pissing anybody off. And on top of that, fucking, they're not going to know because I'm still following that person or I'm, you know what I mean? That kind of shit. It's a stealthy, I don't know, I call it a stealthy block is what I call it. Because you're not technically blocking the person, you're just muting them. So you don't see their tweets anymore and shit. Wait, did I smoke my other J? Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't even sparked it up yet. Fuck yeah, bruh. God damn. I'll spark that up after this. Make a mugga, biggie. But yeah, so here's the thing, right? Like, if I ever wake up one morning and I go on fucking Twitter or I happen to just, check my timeline on the fucking on the YouTubers and shit, and I see somebody try to tell me that Metroid or Urban Chaos or Fear Effect or The Fifth Element or any fucking game, Tomb Raider for that matter, any fucking game that had a female protagonist as the main character of the game, come out in a video and say, oh, those games are fucking woke and why you should never go back and rebuy those games or replay those games and all this other bullshit, I will fucking personally lose my fucking goddamn shit, dude. Because that is the most dumbest, idiotic fucking shit that I would ever hear. And thank God I haven't heard that yet, but it's only a matter of time until I do start hearing people fucking using that form of logic, bro. And I swear to God, I'm going to fucking snap if I do hear people fucking, like, do that shit. Because the fact that, like, you have people making fucking, like, list after list after list why games are fucking woke and what's woke about it and shit. Even games that are not even advertised as that or even have any forced narrative or agendas. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying, dude. Like, this whole entire political fucking setup that's going on right now with people using that for their politics, dude, is fucking mind-boggling, bro. It's fucking mind-boggling. Like, somebody needs to break down and explain to me, man, why people get offended over this shit. Like, I'm just trying to figure that out. Like, I'm not trying to judge people or anything like that, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get in people's heads to understand their perspective on shit. You know what I mean? Because I think it's extremely fucking fascinating, man, because in my brain, I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, you're literally ignoring shit for the stupidest fucking reasons, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you got mad or you're mad that a game fucking has a chance to spawn a fucking rainbow in the sky? Huh? What? Do you get mad when you go outside in real life and you see a rainbow in the sky? Does that mean that rainbow is fucking whatever? No! Like, fuck, man. Oh my God, dude. To a problem that does exist by applying it to every little thing, even if it's not there. But see, like, you're right though, latency, and that's the part that I'm trying to figure out. It's like, why are you labeling shit that doesn't even involve or even have that, but you think that it does because a character used a certain phrase a certain way that got you fucking offended? What the fuck? Bro, I'm telling you, dude, man, like, maybe it's the way I was raised compared to the way people are being raised nowadays and the shit that are being fucking fed to people nowadays, bro. Like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, man. And the weird thing is that everything that these people are fucking trying to, like, fucking obligate for is shit that's already been part of gaming, movies, all forms of media since I was a fucking wee little goddamn fat little bitch. All the way back from the 80s, 70s, even before that, dude. Like, fuck. Like, you can go and look at all the fucking, like, go from, like, the 70s, 80s, and all the 90s, and look at all the fucking sitcom shows that came out that were Family Matters, fucking Moving On Up, fucking all these different shows that people are saying, oh, we don't see enough of that on TV now. What the fuck do you mean? Like, dude, and yet all those shows were fucking awesome. Awesome fucking shows, man. But now it's a fucking problem because all of a sudden these shows now, because we don't see a lot of them on TV anymore, because here's the thing. Most people don't really fucking watch TV that very much anymore other than a few stations here and there. It's not like TV was like the only form of media we had in order to get our news, our form of entertainment and stuff like that. We got other things, services, fucking other shit, you know what I mean, that provides those needs that we don't have to worry about dealing with fucking while paying extra money on a fucking TV station, man. Like, dude, all these types of shows, fucking, like, oh god, dude, I don't know. Martin, Living Single was another show. Fucking, you had the Wayans Brothers show. You had fucking so many other shows that people are saying that fucking that, oh man, like we need more of that now. It's like, dude, they never went away. They never went anywhere. It's just you don't fucking pay attention because you don't watch fucking regular television anymore. But yet you can go on Netflix and other fucking services and you'll find a ton of shows, new and old. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? And when it comes to gaming, it's even fucking worse over on this side of the media spectrum, dude. Like, holy fuck, dude. If you get mad at that the main character of a game is a specific color that doesn't fit your fucking political agenda, bro, just admit that you're a fucking racist, man. That's all it is at the end of the day. It's like, that shit should never bother you, dude. Like, who the fuck cares? Nobody said shit when Sleeping Dogs came out, right? The main character was Asian in that fucking game and no one said shit. Yeah, In Living Color is another... Yeah, exactly, dude. Yep. It terrifies me now that, like, normal words that would be described for a color that you would, like, use, you know what I mean? Like, is now a form of, like, an attack on somebody if you use it in the wrong context. Fucking what? Come on, dude. Like, and like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, just, like, fucking... Instead of using the actual English fucking word, I'll have to say it in French? What the fuck are we doing, man? No. But, like, the whole entire shit with, like, when it comes to video games, man, we'll push it back to video games, man. The whole entire aspect of the video game shit, dude, man, drives me fucking batshit bonkers, dude. Because, like, okay, I brought this game up, like, several times, and I can't wait to play this game, too, as well. Unknown 9 Awakening, dude, is a prime example of a game that's going to be fucking effectively ignored because of the fact that the main character is a fucking chick. What? Really? But yet they'll go off and they'll glock at her, the same character that's in the fucking game, in the Witcher TV series. Really? Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, God, dude. It drives me fucking nuts, dude. Because it's such a broken fucking analogy. It's such a broken analogy, dude. Yeah, Bad TV's another one, too. Fuck, dude. I don't know what to say, dude. Like, because I'm not forcing myself to pay attention to it, but when I do see it on my timeline, like, I'll just read what it says. Because I'm always, like, you know, open. I like to keep an open mind about shit. But at the same time, like, when I start piecing this shit together in my brain, man, it's just like, dude, what the fuck? I will never, ever ignore a game if the character is a different fucking skin tone or a different gender or any of that crap like that. I don't give a fuck if any of these companies that deal with, like, DEI companies or fucking Sweet Baby, I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I don't care about that crap. Because I'm not going to ignore a game that looks fucking fun or cool or awesome to fucking play. Flintlock. Everybody shat on that fucking game. Everybody hated that fucking game. I happen to really enjoy that game. I had a lot of fun with it. Wolflow had a lot of fun with it. And not once did I fucking sit there and bitch about the character being the color that she was. Because I'm not fucking mentally challenged, dude. I don't even know who the fuck that is, Raccoon. It's like, normally, dude, like, this, like, if there was no internet, no, fuck that. If there was no Twitter, if there was no YouTube or any of that crap like that, dude, man, like, gaming would be in a different fucking place, for sure. Like, social media is definitely, I would say, is probably one of the worst enemies for a developer. Like, pushing the whole fucking political agenda aside, when you like take Twitter for example, right? You think a developer's not gonna fucking sit there and search for their fucking game with their hashtag and then read the actual shit people are saying? You think they're not gonna see you fucking shitting on their game on Twitter? Bro. Like, I get that, you know, like, it's constructive criticism or whatever you want to call it, but you don't gotta be a fucking asshole about it. But nobody does. Because here's the thing that I've learned, right? It's way more easier to spark a conversation with somebody if you describe the game that somebody likes in a negative view. But, like, dirty negative view. And I use dirty loosely in the sense that, like, just talking mad shit about it. No constructive criticism at all. Just like, oh, this game is fucking dog shit. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? It's easier to get a rise out of somebody who likes the game than me saying, the game's not for me. That person that likes that game is not really going to end up even responding back to what you're saying or any of that shit. They're not going to be upset by you saying that because it's not your cup of tea. That's the easy way out. But everybody doesn't do that. Most people take the fucking way because they like getting a rise out of people, man. That's all it is, dude. Especially when we live in a society now where social media is all full of fucking hatred, dude. Especially in gaming, bro. Especially in video gaming, bro. A lot of people do. A lot of developers fucking, you know what I mean? But even that, like, all you do is just type in the name of the game and you'll see everybody that fucking posts about it. Like, it's not hard. Bro, yo, Jurassic, man, are you social fucking illiterate? I'm just out of curiosity. Nah, how you doing there, Jurassic? You doing good, buddy? I don't know. I just think that fucking, like, this whole entire fucking narrative that's being pushed around in the gaming industry, dude, fucking, it's just, like, with all the shit that happened with Halo. You know what I mean? With the with that chick there on Twitter or whatever you want to call it, that's in the promotional video. People are fucking freaking out about that. Oh man, we already know where the future of Halo is going. Motherfucker, 343 already fucking dropped the ball on that, man, for several fucking years. Like, dude, like, chill the fuck out, man. Yeah, dude, that shit, because it does it from my perspective there, Raccoon, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand the motive behind it. You know what I mean? And even if somebody were to logically break it down, and I would still mentally think that it's fucking retarded. Dude, it sucks, man. Oh, man. I'm glad that I could bring some fucking sadness and depression to your life, sir. No, let me not say that, dude. Let me not say that. Because depression is no joke. Yeah, nah. Depression is no fucking joke, bro. Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm not, like, that Halo Studios logo is fucking pretty bad, but I'm hoping that this is a fresh fucking start, man, for fucking 343 and them rebranding their team around and stuff like that, dude. Hopefully, we'll see, man. And the fact that they got multiple projects in the work, and I think one of them is definitely a remake to Halo fucking Combat Evolved, which is smart because I think it's time for a reboot. And I agree with, like, the whole entire, like I was saying before, when I use the whole Gears of War E-Day shit. You know what I mean? If that brings back the old school fans, dude, man, then fucking reboot that series then. You know what I mean? Just remake the first game, remake the second one, remake the third one, and call it a day. Make it a 4 fucking piece game, and then move the fuck on to something else. No, it is technically a fresh start because it's now using the Unreal Engine now. It's no longer using a custom engine that they've been using for fucking since Halo Combat Evolved. And plus, from my perspective, I'm not that big into, like, you guys know me, like, I'm not big into graphics, but, like, even with the game that everyone criticized, and that being Hellblade 2, like, that game is a fucking looker, dude. Like, and if the Unreal 5 engine can do that, I can just imagine how much better Halo is going to look fucking for it, And plus, on top of that, too, as well, like, listen, like, I people who still get upset about Xbox bringing their games over to a competing platform that you guys have been fucking fighting against for the last 4.5 generations, get over it, dude. Because clearly what Xbox is doing is clearly not fucking working for them, dude. So instead of them just getting on the fuck out, dude, man, then let them go fucking third party while still having a small fan base for their own fucking console side, dude. Fuck it. No, I know it's possible, but at the same time, if you're going to rebrand your studio, you might as well fucking, you know what I mean? Like, start over from scratch when it comes to fucking building an engine or using an engine. That's what I mean by that. Like, I get what you're saying, though, Raccoon, man. I get what you're saying, but I'm just, like, talking about it. It's like maybe I'll just say, like, it's a new era for Halo now. I'll just say it that way, then. Because that's literally what they said in the video, so. The Poon? That'd be fucking hilarious. But more likely, though, that fucking name is definitely, like, you won't be able to actually use that name. I would assume that you probably can. Oh, fucking A, dude. Like, I don't know, dude. Why does everything have to be filled with so much fucking hatred, dude? Like, yeah, granted, I do my bidding in that department for sure. But like I said, like, I just talk mad fucking shit because I'm really good at talking shit. But I don't ever believe any, like, when I'm in talking shit mood, or mode, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean anything by any of that shit. Drastic, it ain't hard, dude. It ain't hard. Here, in grade 1 level fucking education fucking for you there, Drastic. Halo, bad. Halo, now good. There you go. End of fucking conversation. Oh. Fucking pulled my back the other day, dude, when I was at the grocery store, man. Fucking, I'm still feeling the effects of it, dude. Thankfully, though, it's almost finally gone. It's just my back muscle now is so fucking, like, tight now when I go to, like, get out of my chair. But once I start moving around, though, I feel fine. So hopefully tonight, by tomorrow, I'll feel like almost recovered from it. Hopefully, like, it'll just be lingering, but it's not gonna, like, fucking be a pain in the ass to walk around and shit and fucking stand up and whatever you want to call it. I'm saying Halo now has potential to be a better fucking game now. Like, you know what I mean? They didn't fucking remake the game again. When you talking about the Combat Evolved 20th anniversary shit, or the 10th anniversary fucking, whatever you want to call it? I wouldn't really consider that to be well, maybe, I guess, in a way, yeah. No, because it's technically just a remaster. It was just upscaled and they fucking cleaned up all the textures and shit. But, like, they didn't add any extra shit to it or any of that crap like that, because you can literally switch back and forth between an OG and, like, the new look of it. I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it is technically considered a remake. But I feel this time around, like using a better engine than what they were originally using. And on top of that, too, as well, the game's now going to look a lot better for it. And If they do a remake, like for fucking Combat Evolved, then add to it. You know what I mean? Add some shit to it. Fix a lot of the problems that people have with the first game, and then there you go. Like, win that fan base back is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? That's literally what I'm trying to imply there, Drastic. You don't have to think too deep on it, bro. It wasn't deep. You know what I mean? Same with Gears, dude. That's why I keep telling you, E-Day is the same shit. Like, it was really smart for them because, right, think of it like this from this perspective there, Jurassic, right? There wasn't a whole lot of momentum fucking from 4 to 5 and even after 5, man, that kept Gears in a lot of people's mouths, you know, compared to like the original trilogy back in the day. So what better way to fucking to make less people interested in your fucking game series with 6, try to get back the original audience, man, that fell in love with the original Gears by giving them what they've been asking for so long, and that being a game that's E-Day related. But on top of that, too, as well, now you have that luxury of bringing them back with a better engine and make it for, you know what I mean? Going back to their roots and shit. Oh, they're in the news, man, because 343 no longer exists, and they're like the whole Unreal 5 engine shit. That's all it is. That's the only reason why it's in the news. Because Microsoft literally, like, just at some fucking Halo esports event, wherever you want to call that, transpired a couple days ago, is where they made the announcement. But I do feel like, I don't know, I feel good, but at the same time, though, I am gonna sit like with a little bit of fucking skepticism and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because you could be right. You could be right. Like the next Halo game that does come out under the new like engine and new brand for the title for like the company's name could very well be fucking worse than Infinite. And I pray to God that's not going to be the case, because I really hate to see fucking Halo fucking fall and crumble, dude. But you know, the one interesting thing that I don't see anybody talking about other than a few people that I saw on my fucking timeline is the aspect that Microsoft actually wants to become a better fucking company, man. You know what I mean? Like by asking developers that on the system and even developers that refuse to release their games on Xbox, dude, to openly come out and help them fucking to be a better studio. You know what I mean? And to be fair, I mean, granted, anybody can sit there and say, well, I mean, that's just obvious shit, Fatal, like, you know, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but at the same time, it's also the fact, too, as well, that Microsoft themselves, man, now they're going to actually be releasing their content on more fucking platforms now. And I'm not even talking about xCloud. Fuck that. I'm talking about from Switch 2 or fucking PS5, PS6 going forward. Microsoft needs to make sure that these games are good, well done, and fucking polished, so we don't end up with shit like fucking Redfall or goddamn Halo Infinite's fucking launch again. No, they didn't shut down the studio. They rebranded the company. It's no longer 343 Industries. It's Halo Studios now. Going to be in man, fucking Henry fucking Creville or Cavalry, or the fuck his name is, however you say his name. Dude, yeah, no, if he can be in any fucking movie and I'll watch it. He's an awesome fucking actor, dude. Yeah, no, yeah. 343 is just rebranded their company, man. They're no longer 343 Industries anymore. They're fucking Halo Studios with the most ugliest fucking logo I've ever seen in my life. But whatever, man. It is what it is. Oh, so I haven't really played the beta. I was going to play it before I went to bed, but I'm not going to. But I did take a little peek there at that fucking Fragpunk game that's coming out. And I played against just a practice match, like a scrimmage practice match against AI bots, so I can get a feel for the game. Getting a lot of Counter-Strike vibes, and I'm not really a big fan of that. So that game might be a pass for me, but we'll see. People who believe the Xbox is going to get better fucking are still praying for Hollow. No, they're not. Nobody, dude. Drastic, dude. Nobody ever gave a flying dickety fuck for HoloLens, dude. You know why nobody gave a flying fuck for that shit? Because as soon as they announced it and they actually announced the fucking price for it, dude, everyone lost interest. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they made that shit private. That it was only available to big corporations and fucking other companies and shit that are not gaming-wise. Oh, Game Pass is fucking, hands down, the best service ever fucking created. Because Microsoft virtually took my rental fucking shit that I did all throughout the 90s, man, and made it better for me now. Thanks, Microsoft. I appreciate that. And I don't give a fuck about owning shit, dude. I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. Because once I beat it, if I love the game that much to the point where then I definitely want to, revisit it someday, then yeah, then I'll fucking buy it. Which I have. Several times. Even fucking supported fucking some games too as well with DLC for a game I don't even fucking own, man. Like Starfield, fucking Power Wash Simulator. I don't know they gave a price. Fucking I saw them announce fucking it at E3 and never saw it again. They can't design a logo, which makes you think that they can design a game. That's a very interesting fucking perspective there, Raccoon. I never actually even thought of that. That's a valid point. Well, like I said, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. Canada Wash Simulator? That makes logically no sense. No sense at all, dude. What the fuck? Come on there, fucking outsider. You can do better than that. Oh, man. I forgot to mention this fucking on the last stream that I did. Fucking. So an update came out for 7 Days to Die on the console because now the actual full version up to date with the PC version has been finally available on consoles now. Thank fucking God. Because I fucking love that game, dude. I think that game is so much fucking fun to play. But anyways, this update finally fixed the fucking biggest issue I had with the fucking game because it was more of an annoying fucking kind of shit. Was the constant fucking stuttering. This update that came out the other day finally fixed that fucking problem, dude. And, oh my God, because I was playing it with Faye's fucking son the other day, and fucking dude, it was I felt so good to finally play it without any fucking skipping around, man. It was fucking great. More quality of life shit like that, man, is what I like to see in games that I fucking love, bro. Played a little bit of Inscription that came out there fucking today. Well, technically yesterday, but bro, that game is fucking cool as shit, dude. I really like the idea and the concept behind that game. I definitely understand why that game was extremely popular on the PCs and shit like that. Whatever you want to call it, that game was fucking mint, dude. All right. Finish this smoke there, boys, and I'm getting the fuck on out of here. But yeah, man, fucking just who cares what people play? Who gives a fuck what people like? Who gives a fuck if people fucking do whatever, man? Even though I say that shit and here I'm bitching about people fucking with the whole woke crap, but again, that's not really a gaming thing. That's a political thing. And that shit is just, nah, bro. You say you don't want politics in video games, then stop using your own. Fuck, man. Whatever, dude. I give up. But nonetheless, though, man, fucking, there's still shit coming out that I'm really excited to fucking play. Like Phantasmophobia is dropping this month. Oh, I cannot wait to fucking play that. I just got all the endings there in that Mortuary Assistant game. That game is fucking phenomenal, dude. For a scary game, dude, that game, I can always fucking give myself a nice little jump scare playing that beast, man. That game is fucking sweet. Bro, don't give me that shit, Drastic, man. How is it not fucking a political fucking agenda, bro? Stream a spooky game? Actually, you know what? All right. I'll do that right fucking now as a matter of fucking fact, bro. Let's play a scary game. Let's play the devil for this scary game. Dude, you can't define something that is completely person to person's fucking opinion, dude. I don't give a shit about fucking politics. But a lot of people out there fucking do. And people like me fucking have to sit there and fucking see it constantly day in and day fucking out. So there's co-op in this? Oh, it's probably fucking local. I get to choose a Smurf? Fuck yeah. Okay, I'll go with you. Fuck you, whatever. I don't want to see no fucking story for this shit. It's a fucking demo. Oh, is this a fucking... Nope, wrong button. I get collectible shit. Papa Smurf! Fuck yeah! Yo, did everybody just fucking leave my stream, dude? Fucking great. Is that a fucking pig? Yo. I want to go see a fucking pig, bro. Fuck yeah. You are a fucking pig, aren't you, you little... Oh my god! You don't know what political means? Fucking every word has a definition. I understand that every word has a definition, but everyone also has their own opinion on how they view fucking political stuff, though, too. Is this game trying to be like fucking... No. Bro, is this game fucking trying so hard to be like Astrobot? You get the fuck out of here, dude. The what? Oh. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah! There we go. Why am I playing this, man? Is that a fucking checkpoint? Is this fucking Sonic now? What the fuck? Bro. Give me all that shit, bitch. Fat boy. Fat boy. Dib dish. Yo, he even run? What, dude? Okay, you know what? Fuck this game. Are done. All right, we are done with that. Uninstall this bitch. I ain't playing no fucking 3D World clone. Get out of here. Unless it's Astrobot, then I'm fine with that, because at least that game actually fucking looks really, really good. That looks fucking terrible. Fucking terrible, man. Moving on. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting the fuck on out of here. I want to thank y'all for popping in. I appreciate it there, homie Jeeves. You're playing this because I'm Canadian. Again, that makes no logical sense. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here, and I will fucking... Am I socially literate? No, you fucking moron. God. Drastic. Drastic. You gotta be more fucking open-minded, bro. I bet you were one of those fucking, what do you call those pricks in fucking high school, man? Those jockey kids that think they're actually smart. You know what I mean? Granted, you probably are. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be an asshole. But sometimes, dude, it's not rocket science. I'm just fucking with the dress.